So Casey, I don't know if you've been keeping up with a lot of Manchester United news recently, but a lot of news has come out in the last couple of days saying that they're in talks to sign Matheus Cunha. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a signing that they need? Do you think that's going to solve a lot of their issues? What do you think?
That's an interesting one. My first instinct was to be a bit disappointed, just thinking, Man U, there are other people I'd go for first as my first choice targets.
Like who?
The first people that come to mind are Kudus from West Ham and Xavi Simons from Leipzig. I think both of them are slightly more well-rounded, intelligent midfield players. Very good off the ball, winning the ball. And it's not that those things I'm saying don't apply to Cunha. They are, I think he's got a bit of all of that stuff. He's a well-rounded player as well. But I just think they're slightly higher level, especially Kudus for me. I think he's a special player. I think he's the type of player that in the right system at a top team, he'll really get to show exactly how good he is, and he will elevate a team.
Yeah. Listening to a lot of West Ham fans, you'd think Kudus is not who any top team should be looking at.
You see, but this is where you have to take it with a pinch of salt, because when you're looking at the opinions of these clubs, especially clubs that have had a bad season, right? You have to try and look at it in context of what is that player being asked to do, and what are they looking for from him, right? Now, Kudus definitely not getting as many goals and assists as last season. If you're looking at him and just judging him by his end product, then you probably think, hit and miss this season. It's not really going that well.
Well, that's not what all football's about.
It's not, exactly, and that's not all he brings to the team as well. And he's the type of player that if you are really struggling, you can give him the ball when the team's under pressure, and he will keep it, he'll hold on to it, he'll drive through the team and get you off the pitch. Now
that's what United have been missing this season.
Yeah, exactly. United would don't have anyone doing that right now in the starting lineup. The closest, probably Main's back now, but he's been missing recently, and it's tough. You see how easy it is for the other team to take the ball from us and just dominate the game. We have no control. We have no control in the game.
When you look at things like, for example, the position we're signing Cunha for, or we're looking at Cunha for, it's the left attacking mid. He's been playing the same position, for Wolves this season. So wouldn't you say he's kind of the obvious signing for United to make in terms of he's probably lower risk?
See, that logic is lazy to me. A player just playing in the same formation, same position, does not tell you that they're the best option for you, because there could be other players who are just not playing in that position right now who are better suited to it.
That is why you need to tune into our videos, because eventually the more of these videos you watch, the more you'll understand what you need to be looking at.
It's true, exactly. But you know what? I don't want to be too negative, because he's a very good player and it's a good fit in terms of that is a position that suits him. And I do think he's good enough to play at a higher level, for sure. He's good enough to play regularly in the Champions League, etc. Yeah.
Would you say he's a better fit for our team than what we currently have? So Garnacho?
Well, absolutely. We don't have anybody who's a natural fit in that left 10. That's their best position currently. So you look at that, and I guess if we did then sign the types of number 9s that we're being linked to, Osimhen, Liam Delap, I think it's going to be difficult, looking at our situation. But if we were, able to sign one of them, then I think he could be a good complement for someone like that, to be fair.
It's a big ask for a team that could finish 17th.
Yeah, I know. But, that's what it says everything about Man United. The only reason we even have a chance of being relevant nowadays is because of how big a club it is. Because the level of decision making, how poor it's been consistently, is, it would have ruined most clubs. It would have been all over for most clubs, honestly.
Yeah.